Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of All About the Cars of Gran Turismo 7. In this video, we're going to learn all about the 1983 Volkswagen Golf 1 GTI. Now, this car can only be purchased at the used car dealer, and it costs 47,100 credits to acquire. Now, as many of you may or may not already know, the used car dealer rotates cars in and out of the dealership every day, so this car may or may not be available for you to purchase at the time that you watch this video, but it will eventually rotate back into being available for purchase in the used car dealer again in the future. So I'm going to click on this car, and we'll start with some of its stats and specs. First, this car comes stock with 366.45 performance points. It's an FF drivetrain, meaning that the engine is situated at the front of the vehicle and the front wheels drive the car. Its maximum stock power is 110 horsepower at 6,000 RPM. The car weighs just under 2,000 pounds and the engine is naturally aspirated. Now we're going to click on Learn More and see what Andy has to say about this car. The first generation Golf GTI has become a true classic because it ushered in a new generation of European hot hatches. Like many hatchbacks of its day, it employs an FF layout or front-engine front-wheel drive. The car's 1.6-liter inline-4 produces 108.5 horsepower. Its rock-solid stability on straights combined with its balanced handling make it a fun car on winding roads. The Golf's styling was penned by acclaimed designer Giorgetto Giugiaro. Thanks to his amazing talents, the Golf has become one of the most recognized cars on the road. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car from the used car dealer, so we're going to back out to the main menu now and go to the garage where I'll get into this car and we'll learn some more about it. So here at the garage, I'm going to click on Change Car, and we got to scroll way down to the V's for Volkswagen. And here we are, and there it is. One of the last cars here. I'll click on this car, we'll listen to the startup sound, and then we'll learn some more about it. Alright, we're going to click on Car Collection here, and we're going to go to this vehicle, and we'll read a description about it to learn some more. This grandfather of hot hatches balanced everyday usability with a fun-to-drive nature. When the time came for Volkswagen to create a successor to the legendary people's car, the Beetle, it came in the form of the Golf in 1974. Unlike the Beetle, however, the Golf had its engine up front powering the front wheels, or FF, and this format would define the company's compact cars to this day. The revolutionary packaging was a hit with the public, spurring VW to produce a number of variations on the Golf theme. Including among them was the GTI, which made its debut at the 1975 Frankfurt Motor Show. Based on the two-door Golf LSI, the GTI came powered by a 1.6-liter SOHC inline-4, whose compression ratio was boosted to 9.5 to 1 and featured Bosch fuel injection. The end result was an engine that produced 108.5 horsepower at 6,100 RPM and 101.3 foot-pound of torque at 5,000 RPM. The car's handling saw dramatic improvements as well. The suspension was strengthened and counterbalanced with custom shocks and springs that stiffened ride quality but improved the car's cornering nature. Also assisting in this department were 175 70R13 tires. The Golf GTI enjoyed great popularity and improved gradually over the years. In 1979, it received a 5-speed manual transmission. Then in 1981, a 4-door model was added, and at the end of 1982, a 1.8-liter inline-4 was introduced. The Golf GTI set the standard for Volkswagen's compact cars to this day. So some great info from Gran Turismo's description about this car. Now we're going to back out to the main menu again, and we're going to stop at the cafe and see if anybody's here to talk to us about this car. And there is one person, and that is Hideo Kodama. We'll see what he has to say. The Golf 1 looks to be a pure and modern product design. As the successor to the Beetle, the most popular car of the century, the Golf was something Giugiaro had a hand in designing. By the way, do you know the name Giugiaro? Or Giugiaro, sorry. I'm going to say no, and we'll see what they have to say about him. Giorgetto Giugiaro is a legendary car designer from Italy. He's designed many famous vehicles, everything from compacts to supercars. And the high-performance version of that Golf 1 is the GTI. Considered wide at the time, its 175 70R13 tires were covered by a special black plastic lip. Red molding inside the front grille, the GTI had subtle hints identifying its true nature, which made it all the more stylish. When it comes to hot hatches, this is a car that I still would like to own. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car on GT7, so we're going to back out to the main menu one last time and make one last stop at the tuning shop, where I'll show you everything that can be done to increase this car's performance and power. So here at the tuning shop, I will tell you that I have not done anything to increase this car's performance, so the performance points are still at 366.45, and it is still stock. But I will show you everything that you can add to this car. Under the sports category, everything here is available for purchase. Under Club Sports, with the exception of high compression pistons, everything else is available to be added to this Golf GTI. Under semi-racing, you cannot add superchargers or intercoolers, but everything else on here is fair game, including low, medium, and high RPM turbochargers. Under the racing category, you cannot add an anti-lag system or a high-end torque supercharger, but the racing intercooler is available, and so is everything else with the exception of some of the higher-end modifications like the active LSD controller and the weight reduction stage 4, to name a couple. So lots that you can do to increase this car's performance and power. That's everything that we can learn about this car from Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped you to determine whether or not you'd like to add this car to your collection. Stay tuned for more videos highlighting all of the cars of Gran Turismo 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.